The one on the right is still the Xbox output itself. And then the one on the left is from the Live Gamer Extreme, which comes through the USB 3 cable into my computer and then into OBS. And you know, if I wouldn't have told you that, would you be able to notice the difference? I mean, that is the actual question here.
Indeed.
Hi everybody on YouTube, Supersider here, and I bought a new toy. I bought the Avermedia Live Gamer Extreme capture card. This capture card supports USB 3 instead of USB 2, what many other capture cards support, like the Elgato Game Capture HD that I have lying here on my bed. But this one, thank you phone, really appreciate that. But this one does have USB 3 that allows for uncompressed 1080p 60 fps capturing. Looks like what you get in the box for cables. There is a USB 3 cable, of course, which is very important. You get some component cables, 3.5 inch jack cable. You also get this cable, which is for the PS3. Has this little connector here and goes to the PS3, whoever is using that still. And then you also get a normal HDMI cable, as you can see. So this is the device itself. You know, let's get this. Oh, that feels so good. Let's have a better look at this. This is the front side, I guess. Two 3.5 inch jacks, as you can see there. Then the back side has two HDMI ports, and then here the USB port and the PS3 port. If you're still using that, of course. And then you have a little knob here. If you turn this, you can change whatever is on here. Very nice, very clean. I like it. So let's test it out. So I made a little setup right here. Don't want to make this video too long, but what I do want to show you guys is what the lag is with my old Elgato, which I unfortunately sold, so I can't really show that anymore. But there was a lag because of the USB 2 port. Now this is USB 3, and I want to show you what that means for, you know, performance wise and also lag wise, because normally you would have a massive amount of lag. So there is a Christmas tree in the middle, so happy Christmas if you're seeing this before the holidays. Anyway, on the right is the actual Xbox output, so that is this monitor. That is the actual Xbox output. Then we have this screen right there. That is the Xbox app within Windows 10, and I'm using the stream function to pretty much show you what the difference is between this here and this is OBS Studio. So you can just add your capture card or device into OBS Studio without any problems, and you can just record that way. And I'm using OBS Studio because I like that way more. It's more versatile. It's more, it's nicer, right? It's you know, I can use my microphone as well. So instead of having to use the camera's microphone, which is of course not as good as this one. So you know, stuff like that. Anyway, I will now show you guys what the lag actually is, and again, this is the actual Xbox output. So I will go around the menu for a little bit, because I think that this menu is actually running at 60 fps. My camera is also running at 60 fps, so this should give you guys a good, you know, example of what the lag actually looks like. You could also slow it down a little bit so you can, see for yourself. And I will just go through a couple of things here. Maybe switch to this menu right here. Go to these options, just like that. Maybe do this. But if you see this, you can actually say that you could play games from the preview window in OBS, which is very nice. So let's now jump into a game and see what that looks like. So now we are in a game. This is Final Fantasy 15, as you can see. I do know that this game is running at 30 FPS, but I still wanted you guys to see what a gaming experience would be between the actual footage on that side and the streaming app here and OBS with the capture card right here. When I do this is the jump button. You can see that there is somewhat of a delay, but it is not massive. Now they're side by side, so the one on the right is still the Xbox output itself, and the one on the left is from the Live Gamer Extreme, which comes through the USB 3 cable into my computer and then into OBS. And if I wouldn't have told you that, would you be able to notice the difference? I mean, that is the actual question here.
Indeed.
I think you would be able to notice a difference, especially when you're in like high action sequences, high action stuff, like shooters and such. Maybe playing some Call of Duty or something. You would be able to notice some delay, but I mean, as you can see here, they're both pretty similar. So I think it is possible to just play the Xbox from the OBS preview window. So that's good to know, right? So this is pretty much gonna do it. So you guys can still see here. If it's still got it running. And I can also show you a side-by-side comparison in full screen as well. Sorry for that. This is my microphone, by the way. Sorry for that. But you can see the difference. And like I said, you can also put the video in slow motion and then maybe see if there is a little difference. Anyway, that is how I'm going to end this video. I'm not going to show you guys the software that they include with the Live Gamer Extreme, the RE Central, I believe they call it. The reason for that is because I really like OBS. I really like XSplit a lot. I use them both to stream, record, and stuff like that. And being able to use them, being able to use the Avermedia in OBS and XSplit makes the RE Central software not that useful for me, to be honest. It's nice that they include it, because if people don't know about softwares like OBS and XSplit, then they still have a way to record their gameplays, which is good. But I'd rather use something which I fully understand, or which I have fully control over, than something that just says, well, you can record in 1080p 60 FPS at a bitrate X, and that's it, that's what you get. With OBS you can do so much more. Same goes for XSplit. So if you're willing to record your own gameplays the way you want, then I could definitely recommend OBS or XSplit. OBS is free. XSplit has a little fee that you have to pay per month. It's not that big of a ask, I guess, but it's a little bit. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys found this to be interesting. If you did, then please click the like button down below. If you've got any questions that you want me to answer them, leave the question down below. Leave a comment down below. I will always read them, reply them, and answer them as much as I can. You know, it'll be good. Anyway, I hope to see you guys soon, and peace out.